Apple to revive the design of its iconic iMac G5 from more than 20 years ago with its rumored smart home display, featuring a small square display. Apple is working on a handful of smart home devices, but the one we are excited about is its hybrid device between an iPad and a HomePod. The device was previously reported to feature a robotic arm with a display mounted on top and a HomePod on the bottom. A prominent analyst has now shared additional details on the device, suggesting that the smart home display will resemble the company's iconic iMac G4 in terms of design. Apple will launch its smart home display resembling the iMac G4 next year. Gurman claims in his latest Power On newsletter that Apple plans to launch its smart home display next year, but the exact time frame has not been mentioned at the moment. The device is reported to feature a hemispherical base with a small square display on top attached via robotic arm. The display will be mounted at an angle, which we suspect will be adjustable according to a user's preference. Altogether, the design of the rumored smart home device resembles Apple's iMac G4, which was launched almost 20 years ago. The analyst claims that the device will be smaller than what we have speculated previously, and we believe that the size will be somewhere around the size of the bigger HomePod. The display will be square, indicating that it will not be an iPad-like screen. According to Gurman, the overall form factor is about the size of two iPhones side by side. There is a reason why the company wants to keep the size as small as two iPhones, and that is to save up on production costs and, ultimately, the price. The lower price would allow users to buy multiple units and place them in different household rooms. Price will be a crucial factor for the company as it will have to penetrate the market with existing products competing for the same functionality. It was previously reported that Apple's iMac G4-like smart device will be able to run iPad-like apps, including FaceTime for calls, calendar, notes, and much more. It will also be able to display photos and videos. The display will be accompanied by dedicated speakers, possibly placed inside the base of the device. It was previously reported that the smart home display would be larger in terms of size with a robotic arm, and if such a device were going to make the cut, Apple would have charged at least $1,000 for the device. Well, Gurman has high hopes that the company will be working on a similar high-end device with a robotic arm, which could launch in 2026 as soon as possible. We will update you on additional details, so do stick around.